They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Second beater, Skip away wins!
And welcome to our brand new edition of Monmouth Racing Today. I'm your host, Mike Hersey. We have a lot coming up, including interviews with Chuck Spina and Jose Ferrer. But right now, here's some spot plays for this upcoming weekend. We start off in Saturday's first race. Number 2 Social Network drops into Claimers and should get the right setup for a rally. In race 2, the 8 Hard Scuffle takes the big drop from maiden specialweights to maiden claimers and moves from turf to dirt. He has a right to turn things around here. I like the sharp turf work at Saratoga and blinkers on. And in race 5, number 10, Lure of the South is the pick. Hails from the hot Jane Sabelli barn. She's 3 for 8 so far at the meet. 22% overall on the turf. Just missed last time out. Coming up, trainer Chuck Spina talks about his potential stake star. Next on Monmouth Racing Today. Stay with us.
Some days you just need to get away.
So get away at Monmouth Park. Bring Dad to Monmouth Park this Father's Day. Win sports tickets and enjoy our Father's Day beer garden. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
Welcome back to Monmouth Racing Today alongside Chuck Spina. Always great to see you here at Monmouth Park and off to a terrific start as well.
I have been, but it's all about the horses. I mean, I got some horses that have ability.
Let's talk about a few of them. Busting Out. I know that you loved this filly as a 2-year-old last year before this horse even raced, and then you had that one race and obviously had some issues.
Yeah,
but
she was third by a length in June in an open maiden special, and then she was getting ready for the Jersey Bred Day, which I ran 1-2 with 2 other horses that day. And she had an issue and needed some time off and came back, and she's just a very, very fast horse. The fastest filly I ever had.
Talk about this last race, and that's really saying something. But what about this last race? Jose Ferrer didn't really have to work all that hard. You said she could have gone faster.
She was just a passenger. She was eased up. I mean, I don't think he was easing her up at the 16th pole, and she went 10-2. Or she could have went 9 and change easily. I personally think that, why would you run a maiden in a stake? But the Jersey Bred stake the other day, she could have won that. But why leave all that money on the table? You go through your conditions. I mean, she'll be even money in an A other than on July 3rd and, work your way up.
How about some of the others you have? Lights Gone Wild has been off to a good start.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2. He's a Wildcat Air. That's a pretty nice sire. And he's done very well.
What do you like about him?
He's just fast, and he just accelerates, and he just doesn't give up, And Wildcat Airs love the grass, so I'm thinking of running him in the Select next weekend. And then there's always the 2 other than New Jersey Bred out there. He's a nice horse. He's got some ability. And I have another Wildcat Air that we bred. It's Unruly Air, who never missed a check last year and got in some trouble in the A other than that on Memorial Day that the other one won, that Lights Gone Wild won. We got a couple nice 2-year-olds, really, really well bred, better than I usually have.
You have an Uncle Mo and a Super Saver coming in?
Yes, I have an Uncle Mo that's been here about a week, and the mare made almost $500,000 from Jim Krupe, and he broke him, and he bought him as a yearling. And we also have a Super Saver that will be up in 3 weeks or so, Buck Shins, and he's taking care of that down there, then I'm going to send it up here.
Well, great start to the meet so far. We look forward to seeing those 2 youngsters hitting the track here in just a few weeks. And I tell you what, Busting Out was busting out the other day, looking really good.
She's quite a filly. I mean, she'll go through conditions. I think, she's a stake quality horse.
Later in the meet, you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think she lays over New Jersey Breds, but I think she might be able to compete in, open stake company as well.
We look forward to seeing her out there, and congratulations again.
Thanks so much.
As always, all the best. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Chuck Spina here on Monmouth Racing Today. More to come.
Monmouth Park's got the sand, tasty food, plus plenty for the kids to do. And of course, there's always great racing. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
Welcome back. Triple Threat won the Grade 2 Monmouth Stakes on our annual New Jersey Irish Festival Day last Sunday, but there was also the Human Horse Race, with over 15,000 fans watching Sons of Shillelagh win in runaway fashion. The proceeds from the Human Horse Race benefit the Brendan Tevlin Memorial Fund. Once again, it was a great job by all participants. Congratulations to Sons of Shillelagh. We're back here in front of the Ladies' Secret Cafe. Great place to watch the races. And jockey Jose Ferrer, a fan favorite around these parts. Fourth in the standings right now, off to a great start at the meets. What are you thinking so far?
Great. I feel great. Having a great meet. Thank God, I've been blessed this year to have more opportunities to compete against, young kids over there. But everything's great. Everything so far, we're doing pretty good.
It is a good jockey colony, and it just keeps getting better and better, it seems.
It is. They got a bunch of new kids, you know what I mean? A couple of old guys, like we say, awesome. It's a great colony. We had a good competition this year.
Do you work with the young guys when they come in? They ask you for stuff. You got on the track, off the track.
Some kids do. Some kids that come on, when they want to buy. Some kids that don't, But whoever want to help, we love to. We want to, help them everything we can.
You rode a horse recently called Bustin' Out, and I know you got off and said, I got a stakes winner here. Tell me a little bit about how good this filly is.
She's awesome. She's the real deal, you know what I mean? I'm so fired up for this filly. I know that for last year, working in the morning, she was the right thing, and she got hurt on us. And they went to the farm, and when she came back better this year. I was working in the morning, I said, man, it's scary, great feeling. She's awesome. She do everything right. She's like a pony out there. It's one of those horses, you can do anything you want to do with her.
I know Chuck was excited about her last year before she even stepped on the racetrack, and then unfortunately she had some injury issues, but boy, she's come back in good form. You were feeling good, I'm sure, aboard her last week. You had to be feeling like you were going to win that race. Oh,
absolutely. Like 2 weeks ago when she won the first time, she was, 1 year laid off. I've been working easy because I don't want to drill it too much in the morning. So when she won last time, she can need the race. Got a little tired on me, that filly the top pleasure. Nice filly beat me, beat me nice. But my filly after that race, she just come back better and better.
When you look at the standings, and I take a pretty good look at the stats, I noticed that you're 25% in sprint races, and most of your wins have come in sprints. Is there a way of riding the sprints here? You're great out of the gate, and that's one of the things we talk about here, is that you get your horses out, you get them involved, get them good position, either on the lead, stalking. What is it about the way you ride, especially in sprints?
You know what I mean? It's pretty much like warm up. I try to jog a lot of the horses because I don't know, Mr. Anderson is a general manager here at Monmouth Park. When I was riding for the Buck Boy, he always told me, you want the horse, breaking top and getting nice and quiet, jog him a lot. So one of the keys I do, I try to jog my horse a lot, keep him quiet, keep him nice and loose. Because if you got a horse, quiet in the gate, but losing up at the same time, the first jump is so important because, jump with the horses, you lose and win races out the gate. And that's pretty much the strategy. Jog them a lot and just get nice and calm. If they're nice and calm and lose, man, they're going to break in top all the time.
Continued success. We'll talk again.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Jose Ferrer here at Monmouth Park. Stay with us. Located just outside the picnic area, Monmouth Park's Bluegrass Mini Golf Course is the perfect after the races location for the entire family. Play 18 or 36 holes of challenging mini golf featuring sand traps, rough and water hazards. Don't fight the short traffic after the races. Stick around and have some fun at Monmouth Park Bluegrass Mini Golf. And that'll put a wrap on this week's edition of Monmouth Racing Today. For all of us, I'm Mike Kersey. We hope to see you at the races.
They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Get away!